Hey, happy Saturday weekend, everyone. So, this is evidently a beautiful. Oh, my bad. So, this is evidently a beautiful night on a most beautiful morning, especially around tonight. So, yeah, so you have to excuse me. Cause y'all have to excuse me because I had to say, well, I had to focus the camera here on this. Let's see. This is evidently Oh, wait a minute. I think it's actually a full moon out here, though. Yep. So, it's a good thing I managed to... So, let's see. I just spotted this full moon out here just in time. Especially around the Saturday weekend. Since I also do realize I definitely see clouds just rolling in, especially around these clear night skies. The clouds, however, are basically around, well, the right side, but there's not. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely just about so many of them. Not that much. Man. Yeah, because I know, because I'm hearing say what, a motorcycle, of course, what, just revving so loud though, even from a distance. So let's see. So I definitely notice I definitely do see a speckle of a star out here, especially around the night skies. Plus, I'm also still trying to figure a way how to get past those four little monsters, Inky, Binky, and Blot from Miss Pac-Man that I was actually live streaming yesterday. And I'm also trying to say, well, I need to figure out a way on how to get past that level though. When I was on the Guardian Legend. It's a good thing I saved both of those. It's a good thing I managed to save that game, the Guardian Legend, on my Oh wait, it's a good thing I managed to save both games on my John NES Emulator Pro. So I will be live streaming. Let's see, NBA Live 98. And I think I might be able to try and try by live streaming Mega Man Maverick Hunter X on my Gold PSP emulator. Playing on normal difficulty and then hard. So I gotta try to see if I can be able. So all I have to do is try and activate the frame skip just in case, so that way the screen itself doesn't being too so that way the frame rate itself won't be too slow though. Like how it was when it came to taking on Steam Chameleon, one of the Mavericks though, from the Mega Man X series. Five Guys tasted amazing though. So let's see. I'm just currently observing. Let's see the most beautiful full moon out here. Let's see, is it a full moon or is it a half moon? Because I'm just observing outside, of course, and it looks like, let's say what? It's it's almost like a full moon though, but I'd say it's a full moon though. Just had to make sure. So let's see, there's about 2 stars out here. There may be even more where that came from, especially outside. And now I'm definitely hearing popping noises, even from a distance. I'm like, what's up with that? Popping noises, it better not be gunshots or nothing like that. I hope not. But yeah, but yes, by the way, I also have something else I wanted to say anyway, because I was, like I said, I was just like I said, because yesterday I was actually reading up on, like I said, but yesterday I was reading up on a young woman, of course, who was 21 years old, and she was evidently, well, a French nanny, of course. Her name, however, was Sophie Lionnet. And, to be honest with you, of course, you know what? I'm really sorry to hear about what, and to be honest, I'm really sorry to hear about what happened to her, though. So, my heart, my heart and prayer, my heart actually goes out to her family and friends, but still, that tragedy, what happened to her last year, when I read up, I think it was September 21st, 2017. That whole mess never should have happened to her, because I'm like, here's one question. What kind of a couple of monsters, of course, would simply mistreat a woman, of course, all because they kind of develop some stupid delusional fantasy over some dude, of course, from some boys' own rock band, and thinking that Sophie, of course, however, was definitely in league with some dude named Mr. Walton or something like that. None of that was true. But still, those two couple, on the other hand, who have already been, arrested, those two are pure evil as monsters. Sophie did not deserve none of that. Did not deserve none of that. So, she and Walton, of course, they never even met, and they never even knew each other. But I'm like, what kind of crazy lady, of course, would simply say what, and her husband would simply just mistreat a young woman, of course, even at 21, mistreated her, tortured her, and then they just simply killed her and then burned her body, especially in a bonfire. Like, what the hell's going on here? That's even still. That's really tragic. Still. Personally, I agree with Sophie's parents, on the other hand. The couple, of course, the couple who did that to their daughter like that, their one and only daughter, is truly unforgivable. Man, that's real sad. But the truth is, but to be honest, however, I don't know, because I was actually on Google, and I just suddenly, let's say, stumbled upon the news, of course, from UK, as in, United Kingdom, and I was just reading up on the stories about what happened. Reading up on the news, not the stories. Had to change all that. Correct it. So, and then I was checking up on YouTube. Man, still, it's really sad. A 21. A young woman, of course. A French nanny, on the other hand, who really had, who really loved, children and animals. Man, she deserved, to be honest with you, she deserved, live a better life than this mistreatment hellhole that she was definitely in. Man, those couple, of course, who did that to her, they're really monsters. Pure evil. Man. So yeah, like I said, but my heart really goes out to her family and friends, so that's all. So let's see. Okay, so let me see. So right now I'm just currently noticing the skies outside tonight, and let me see here. Well, the clouds are, let's see, well, the clouds are basically visible, and so too is this full moon here. No, hold up, let's see. I think it's evidently a half moon, since it's not exactly full. My bad, so it's really just a half moon. Excuse me, I just burped. But the whole time I really thought it was like, what, a full moon? Because I'm just like, you know, because like I said, because I'm just currently, like, say, well, just noticing this from a distance, and then voila, there it was, right on the spot. I mean, here it is. So let's see, so let's see, how many stars are out there tonight? There's about 1, there's about 2, 3, there's about 4, there's 5, let me see, I think I can see a 5th one from above these skies at night. So let me try to zoom out. Let me see if I can try to focus on my camera's magnification scope, though. If you notice it from a distance, there's basically clouds there. So they're only just covering up this moon itself. So I'm actually zooming in using the full magnification of 4.0 times on my camera, and here it is. Yeah, so this is exactly what it looks like, even from this distance. So let's see, there may be, alright, so let's see, well, there may be even more of these clouds out here. Let's see here. Okay, I see it now. So let's see, these visible clouds, however, okay, let's see. Oh, okay, there's not, oh, alright, I see it now. There's not too, let me see, well, there's not too many clouds out here, only from what I'm observing from upstairs bathroom window, so. There's not that, well, let's see, there's not really that much clouds, so I have a feeling they maybe will move, like, say, progressing to move very slowly directly towards the left side around these skies tonight, so. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so all I'm just doing is just observing. But even still, those crazy couples who did that to Sophie and Lionnet, I swear they're really pure evil. They had no right to be, like, say what, hurting her, torturing her, and mistreating her like this, not to mention starving her like that. Especially for 12 days inside their own house. All this for some stupid delusional fantasy world. That this dude's wife, on the other hand, just simply developed. I don't know what in the world is going on here, but in the real world, it's really harsh. And some people are some crazy people, of course, they're cruel. Plain and simple. Man. I I can't believe they, but even still, much to my own, like I said, but much to my own shock, of course, I can't believe they just, like, say what? I can't believe they just killed an innocent woman, an innocent young woman. All of this for stupid delusional fantasy crap. Doesn't make any sense. Man. Yeah, but even still, I'm really sorry to hear about what happened. To hear about what happened to Sophie Lionnet. Man, it's sad. It's the saddest thing ever. So, let's see. Okay, so let's. Oh, hold up. All right, there it is. I'm just focusing on this moon itself here. So let me see. I think it's evidently a full moon though, but it's almost more like it. But clearly speaking, I say it's more like a half moon. I don't even know. So. Alright, okay, so let's see. So I'm just currently just observing the night skies, because I'm just checking and making sure, well, the clouds, of course, would either, no, excuse me, I just burped again. Because I'm just currently just checking out the moon itself, making sure, checking out the clouds. So this moon here, of course, I'd say it'll pretty much, give or take about, a few minutes or later on, that it's going to try and, rotate directly towards the right side outside. Out here in these skies. And I definitely do see clouds slowly moving directly towards the left. Slowly, well, it's only just progressing slowly. But other than that, everything else is A-okay. Yeah, but even still, it's a good thing it's a good thing there's not oh my bad. But like I said, but it's a good thing, of course, there's not an entire massive amount of clouds still, thank God. Otherwise, of course, if it were, it would have would have pretty much then covered up this moon itself. And then I would have a hard time trying to do a video recording of it though, especially around this beautiful night. So let's see. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to I'm going to start off by live streaming NBA Live 98 as I try to challenge, I think I might be able to go up against the Detroit Pistons versus, the Houston Rockets. I'm going to test my skills out on that, see what that's all about. Since I'm actually testing on all-star difficulty though. Only on the for the PlayStation 1 emulator, so I'll try using the EPSXE PS1. Let's see how well that someone resume by playing that emulator. And then I'll see if I can try and progress even further. And then play Mega Man Maverick Hunter X on my Gold PlayStation Portable emulator, though. See what that's all about. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see. All right, so there's not that many clouds out here, especially around this time of night. So I think they might see. So let's see. I think the clouds themselves, they might be able to dissipate though, or something like that. I think they might be able to clear. Let's see, because I think the clouds themselves, they might be able to clear. They might be able to clear up though. So in the meantime, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe and sound out there. And rest in peace to Sophie and Lionnet. You know. You are never forgotten. So. And my heart goes out to you, goes out to your family and your friends. So, but in the meantime, y'all be good, be safe and sound out there. Happy Saturday weekend, and stay tuned because I'm gonna be I'm gonna be live streaming some games though, especially around this Saturday morning, and I'll be back. That's promise. So let me check one more time. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, the clouds are definitely clearing up, and this is one beautiful moon out here. They're definitely, it's true. They're definitely starting to the clouds are starting to break apart a little bit more often, so the skies are starting to get a little bit more clearer. There may be some clouds left around here though, but who knows? There may be even more than that. There may be even from 4 stars to possibly 5 stars, but there's so many out there. I can only tell only about a few of them. All right, now this full moon's actually starting to grow a little bit more. It's actually getting a little bit more clearer. Oh, that's cool. All right, here I go. So I'll be back, everyone.